be fighting for you to be higher in the rankings because you know how the rankings go. Somebody needs to be in their ear fighting for you because it's nowhere in the world. I mean, you've been through all this kind of adversity. You've been shot, almost drowned, robbed in the ring,
tore biceps in the ring.
I mean, all kind of things.
Yeah.
So can we talk about the JoJo Diaz performance? What was going on with you there? I know this is not an excuse, but I just want to know.
Yeah,
let's talk about it.
All right, so I can't really say I can't talk about the personal issues because I had personal issues.
Right.
Yeah, I had to speak on at a later date.
Right.
And I'll talk about it eventually. Like, I will talk about it eventually. Just you know, it gotta be the right time, and you know. But like, so, beside, hold on. No, you do it like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You get to my neck. Yeah. So, beside the personal issues I have, you know, for one, the second round, I F my hand up. The one I got shot at. The world could see that. And for two, I was this whole time for the years, and I talked to a specialist after I fought this guy, right?
Right.
Because I knew I felt since Billy did fight, I felt funny. I was winning fights, but I always told my girl, I said, "Yo, there's something wrong with me. Like I'm winning these fights, but I don't feel like I used to feel. I don't feel strong, right? So, but I never knew what route to take to figure out what it was that I didn't know. You know, you don't know what you don't know,
right?
And then, so I started reaching out to people after the fight, a couple people that I know that's close to me, like, yo, you should go check out this person, go check out that person. So I started talking to like weight cut specialists and stuff like that. And the way I was making weight was fucking horrible, bro.
Okay.
Like, you know how, like now, you know how fighters now that I have learned this after the fight. Fighters now, they drink about 2 to 3 gallons of water all the way up until the day before the weigh-in, bro.
Right.
I was dehydrating myself in water a week and a half before the fight. And what they told me was, they said, we don't even know how you made it to this level, making weight this way. I'm like, I don't know. It's all I know. And you know, but we gotta fix it. There's no excuse. He won. You know, he came in. But it's crazy because even on my worst day, he beat me by 1 point on 2 scorecards. Right. And he knew that was a fluke. He knew that was a fluke. Right. Because like at the end of the day, it's like that was like another Andy Ruiz, and no disrespect to him. Right. Like another Andy Ruiz and Joshua.
Right.
He fucking beat me on the fluke.
Right.
Then go get it, and then lose his belt. He would have lost his belt to me the second time for sure. Right.
And this is what's really I'm so frustrated because I was really looking forward for the get back because I know we talked and you made the personal adjustments. You got the right way to lose weight, and it's really interesting how you can be fighting for as many years as you've been fighting, and it's still so much you don't know yet.
Yeah, it's always
still learning about your body and learning about nutrition and all these things. So it's really interesting how that works. Now you got the right team around you, right? You got the right way to do things. So where do you move from now? What's your path to another title? How do you get another shot?
I don't know. Like I said, I was here before.
Right.
Not a big deal. I was here before. And now I won't say my lowest, but when I didn't have everything I have. Right. The only difference is I'm here again, but I'm way comfortable. I'm in my big house.
Right.
Money. So it's just gonna make it that much easier. I got the money I got enough money to put things in place to where I can be the best that I can be now that I have more knowledge than what I had before the loss.
Somebody asked a question. Somebody asked Boxing Magnum Media asked, are you with Eddie Hearn?
No, I'm not with Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, you was never with Eddie Hearn. You just did.
I had a fight deal with him.
Right.
I had a 4-fight deal with him.
Right.
I won all those, and I fought another time for JoJo.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So they actually just promoted your fights, but you was never really signed to them. They did it in conjunction with Lou DiBella.
Yeah. Okay. But a lot of shit won't change. I went in with the 35. I'm gonna try to get a shot.
You just made news, you know that, right?
Hmm?
You just made news right now.
What you mean?
That you said you're moving up to 135.
No, I said I'm gonna try to go to 35. So either way, if I'd have got my title shot, I'd have probably made one defense and moved up, or I'd have probably made no defense and moved up. So I'm still playing by air, but I'm moving up. I'm moving up for sure. Like sooner than soon.
I'm gonna tell you something, Tev. I really think that you should be lobbying to try to fight Gary Russell. I think that fight should be made, and it could be made easily. I think that's a great fight.
I don't know. Nothing get made easy now, though, man.
I know. But
like,
what I say is because you both don't have the political ties, right?
Yeah.
You don't have this guy saying, "Oh, you can't fight on this that." You basically both almost free agents, and that's.
You know what's crazy though? I got to tell you something off live, man.
Okay.
But
all right.
We got some shit working. You're gonna be like, okay, I like that.
Right.
So it's gonna be good, man. But I'm thinking about moving to 35 sooner than later. It's gonna be crazy.
I really like that because 35 is where everybody's popping right now. It's like
you see me fight. I don't think you see my red catch fight.
Yeah.
That's me at 35, bro. Like I'm a better fighter at 35 than I am at 30. The thing is, I can make 30.
Right.
But when I get to 35, bro, yeah.
I like that, man. I like that. I like that. So how do you move now? Do you have somebody lined up? Do you have a date? What's going on with that?
Possible date. I think April.
And who gives you this date now? Who tells you, hey Ted, we
working on April.
Oh, you're working on April.
Yeah, we working on April. So I don't want to say too much, but I can tell you all off the record.
Okay. So now, I mean, just in general, you can just you can go around the question if you can't answer it. If you are going to fight in April, do you know what network is going to carry it?
Up for grabs. It could be boom. It could be boom. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Boom. It could be boom, boom, or boom.
Okay. Boom. Okay. So, all right. I like the boom booms. I like the boom room. All right. So the next thing is everybody, I don't care what, they still want to see you and Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel like it's going. I think it's gonna happen.
You think it's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever see Jojo Diaz again?
It depends where he at. It depends where he at in his career. You know what I mean? I know. I'll be back at the top sooner than later.
Right. Man, you've been through so much. I said, man, you can never count Tevin Farmer out. For the people that just don't really understand, what your journey was like, and you're still on the journey.
Yeah, most people will never know. Like I don't really know nobody that started at this age at 19 years old that's doing what I'm doing, did what I did. I don't know.
Right. And coming from the losses that you had, coming from the adversity outside the ring, and still and made it to a world champion after beating and supposed to win the first time, you had to wind up going all the way to Australia. Because I was supposed to go to that fight. That was like 22 hours. You was. Yes, I was. I feel
like 22 hours to get to Australia. His home.
And
people don't understand.
And you go beat Billy Dibbs, and that was for the vacant belt, right? Or that was his title.
No, for vacant. Because for Ogawa, I beat him. They robbed me.
Right, and they made that. Got you, right.
And they took it, and then they made me go over there. Like, what? Like, why did we go over there for?
So, I mean, there's the IBO, the WBO, IBF. There's so many
belts. Just say it.
it's a lot of belts.
Too many, 22 hours, but too many belts. Too many belts. But there's no way that I would say that you're still an excited fighter. I don't see losses or a loss defining a fighter. I think it's a fight by fight basis, right? Because you're only as good as your last performance. Yeah,
we're not making excuses. We're not making excuses saying that something was wrong, but something was wrong, and you don't have
a blind man can see that. But look though, what's the thing? So they tell me my losses, right? So when I first started boxing, all right, I was 19. I ain't take it serious, right? I was just doing it for fun. I was 7-4, right?
Right.
Last law 2012. We're in 2021.
Right.
And I ain't really got to see no more.
But I mean, I wouldn't for anybody that's negative in the comments.
Yeah,
I don't trip off that, man. That's not what it is.
all I gotta do that right there costs, you know.
Yeah. And I mean, and listen, with all due respect, that's success, but that's not the measure of your success.
It's not.
Your health and your ability to still be able to go out and command a big check.
Yeah, for sure.
Doing something that you love. That's where your success lies. So it's not a matter of that, because we all, everybody got the fancy bling bling and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's a matter.
The point I was making was when you own shit, like probably after jewelry and after jewelry, that don't mean nothing. But when you own
nothing.
When you own property, right, that means a lot. You hear me?
All right, so let's talk about that now. Let's talk about how smart you were, and I said this a long time ago, in your vision for making the dollar actually work for you.
Yeah.
So what kind of things did you do without giving out your whole recipe to make sure that you and your family is living comfortable?
Well, the first thing I did was, when you get money, you buy a little couple things, right?
Yeah,
of course. But I never went crazy, right? I made sure I bought a house. That was my number one thing, and I paid for it all cash.
Right, I know.
People don't even know why I'm about to give them game, right?
Right.
Because if I ever go broke, guess what? I'm rich again. Just start refinancing my house.
That's it.
That simple. It's that simple.
And that's money in the bank.
In the bank without
because the house, you don't have a mortgage. You only pay taxes.
Yeah.
And that's how. And again, your house is beautiful, bro.
I appreciate it.
Huge. And my house is pretty big.
You came here, right?
Yeah.
You gotta come see it again. We did a lot of changes to it.
Yeah. But what's crazy is my house is pretty big, but my house could fit in yours. and
you can go big if you want, though.
Yeah, but I like to be comfortable, and that's what.
But hold on, I was going to say that.
Yeah,
it's all about comfortability, right?
Yeah,
I can live in an apartment, but if I'm comfortable, I don't care what nobody else got.
Right. So your success has always been, I think, is your resilience, your ability to say, "Let me make lemonade out of these lemons."
Mm-hmm.
With all the situations you've always been given, and one of your big selling points, outside of the hate that you get because it's just stupid, is your personality. You're a marketable guy. You're well-spoken, articulate. Those are the things that people like.
Yeah.
You'll sit down and you talk with everybody and anybody who's holding a camera and that want to do an interview. And people don't understand the importance of that. The importance of being able to cross over. The importance of selling you as a promoter can't.
Right. Yeah. It's crazy because you see that because like I never had big push behind me. Never. Right. And I'm a popular guy and I did it myself.
All work from you. And these are one of the things that I say about Javante Davis, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. Right now, what Floyd and them had, they didn't have at they was at the behest of the media. Whatever they had to do to trigger the media to write about them, they did. But you guys use social media and you capitalize off that and you use it to market yourself. And that's what I think is genius about this generation. You're a little bit older, but at the same time, you understand you got the YouTube channel, you Puka, and you got all these things that you're doing to promote yourself, and that's genius.
I'm about to drop this clothing line. I'm gonna show you. I'm about to relaunch my clothing brand, right? My clothing line.
Speaking of which, look at that, right?
It's crazy.
Hold on. You see that? This is product placement right there.
I'm gonna cop that. I need some.
I need your size. I got whatever you need. These are lovely, brother, lovely. But we're not talking about me. We're talking about you. But that's a little bit product placement. That was a segue into what we're doing here. You know what I'm saying?
You know what else I'm getting back into? I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Not back into. I'm just getting started.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Nigga probably talking about his gaming setup.
And for everybody that's on, listen.
He probably talking about his gaming
these are custom-made varsity jackets, 100% leather and wool. Hit me up. Send me a DM. Send me your size. Half deposit. Give me your size, your measurements, and I will ship it to you wherever you are internationally.
Nigga trying to sell varsity jackets. Hey man, hold on with them varsity jackets, dog. Hold on with them varsity jackets, bro. Tevin, now, I'm telling you this. I told y'all, Tevin showing y'all his gaming setup. I told y'all he's showing y'all his gaming setup. I knew it. He think he a Twitch star now. I told y'all. What I tell you, man, bruh. I'm telling y'all right now. I know a dude right now who shit way better than Tevin. My nigga Ron G shit way better than Tevin. No cap. No cap. Ron G shit way better than Tevin. Nigga Ron got the motherfucking mic with the motherfucking colors on that bitch. He got about 5-6 screens. He got the motherfucking the goddamn processor. He got nigga Ron shit blade. Let me hold on. Let me show y'all some shit right quick, man. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm playing. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. I think he sent a picture of it. I think he sent a picture of that shit. Let me find that shit right quick, man. Damn, man. Damn, man. I didn't say the picture. Damn, man. But dude shit laid. I mean, Run shit laid. Run shit laid for real. Yeah.
That I did do that though. It turned out my favorite.
Yeah. So now, what other talents besides video gaming do you have?
Football is my first love. You talking about sports?
Anything, any talent. Can you sing?
That nigga shit, I don't say that. I'm about to say some crazy shit.
I seen your YouTube, so I know you can't dance.
I can
so
rap.
I don't know how you so slick in the ring.
I can rap.
Right.
I can play ball.
You can't
football.
You can't hoop.
I can street fight. I'll beat somebody's ass. Listen.
But I don't know if that's a talent because I think we all can.
But listen though, before boxing, right?
Right.
Man, I used to terrify boys.
Right.
Man, you want to do
I ain't lying.
It's different.
Yo, you want to see somebody? Look at the famous Coach Ant.
Yo.
Oh, that's my man. What up,
good?
Man?
What's good? I see you doing big things, man.
I'm just picking cotton, baby. That's all I'm doing.
Man. Hey,
I'm picking cotton, man.
You ain't a businessman. You a businessman.
This guy's funny.
Hey, stop playing with me, see?
Yeah. So listen, with Ted, so do you have a realistic exit plan for boxing or a set goal for when you gonna say, listen, I haven't achieved this, I haven't achieved that, or I've achieved this and I've achieved that, but now this is it. Do you have one of those?
I don't really have an exit goal right now for boxing, but I don't want to box past 35, probably 36, 35.
Okay, how far we are now? Where we at?
I'm 30.
Okay, so you got 6 more years to get where you need to be.
Yeah,
so that's realistic.
Whatever I accomplish in that time period, I'm gonna try to accomplish as much as I can. And wherever I'm at that point, then I'm done.
All right. So God willing, where do you retire? And what weight class are you retiring?
40, 47.
47.
Yeah, 40, 47. Yeah.
Oh man, this is all good stuff. I'm like, I like this.
Like I'm still growing, right? And I'm naturally built. Like I'm thick. Right. So I know eventually I'll be able to get to 47 with no problem. Look at Timothy Bradley. He my size. We built almost the same. So I know, and I'm skillful. I got skills.
Right. But Timothy Bradley head was like his head was so huge.
People probably can't see. Like, all right, put it like this. Right now, I'm supposed to be at 35.
Right.
So let's not look at me at 30 right now. I'm supposed to be at 35.
Right.
So it's only 2 weight classes for real.
Right. Yeah. I mean that's definitely true. So now let me ask you a question. Are you paying attention to boxing and what's going on while you're not fighting? Are you a fan of the sport?
I'm a fan of certain people. Honestly, the first card I watched in like a long time was the card last Saturday.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
It's not that I don't want to watch it. It's just that I just be forgetting. Like it's not a I'll be on the game. It's not a priority. But if it's like big fights, I'm gonna try to watch it. Like Teofimo for Loma. I don't know if Poker remember what was I at? You know what was that, but what I was doing? Sleep. I was asleep. It wasn't intentionally. Like it wasn't intentional. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, did you ever spar Lomachenko?
Yep, I got him ready for Gary Russell.
Right after Gary Russell.
No, I got him ready for Gary Russell.
Oh, you got him ready for Gary Russell?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're southpaw.
That was another peak of my career getting much better. Cause that's my fourth. Right after that, I went for Ira Red Catch.
Right. So is that a fight that you would like to take with Lomachenko?
I'll fight anybody at this point. You know, I don't mind. It just gotta make sense.
Right.
I ain't gonna be the only fight out here. I had to learn. I had to learn the hard way. Like I ain't gonna be the only fight out here. Just being this tough guy off for anybody and shit don't make sense. But everybody else milking the fucking cow.
Right.
I'm over that, man. Because at the end of the day, you can't please the fans, bro. Because at the end of the day, the fans gonna leave and talk shit about you when you lose.
Absolutely.
They gonna talk trash about you when you lose. So it's like, why try to please them? Like I want to do the good fights, but I gotta make business sense.
Right, and I agree with that 100% because I think each fight that what fans don't understand is that every time you step inside the ring could be your last time.
Yeah.
Then you, God forbid, you got to leave your family out to survive for themselves. So you got to get what you can while you can, and I always advocate for that.
And you know what's crazy? Like I get boxing fans like, why do fighters got to take pay cuts? Why do the promoters got to get paid all the money?
Right. Why
they can't take pay cuts?
Right. And Errol Spence had promoted. He tweeted something like that. He said they always negotiating for the. I'm paraphrasing, but he was like, everybody else take a pay cut except the corporations. They want the fighters to take the pay cut, but all of the suits don't.
Right.
And they're eating off your back.
It don't make sense. I'm walking in circles right now.
It doesn't.
It don't make sense.
Right. So now, do you have any aspirations on starting your own, Never Too Late promotions and getting actually sanctioned and licensed and all that stuff? Okay. I mean, it has to make sense.
True skincare promotions. It's True Skincare Promotions.
Yeah. I got you.
Yo.
Listen.
I'm up to something.
Yeah, and I like that, man. So because I had Jose Ramirez on yesterday.
He stopped walking.
That's your sister?
Yeah, no, I said one of my guys here told me to stop walking around. I guess I'm making y'all dizzy.
Yeah. So listen, hey Ted, I had Jose Ramirez on, and he was spitting a lot of game. And if you get a chance, everybody that's in there, they should be able to go to my page and see the conversation. He gave a lot of insight, a lot of game on how to maximize your potential, how to bring advertising in, how to negotiate with a promoter to make sure that you get the most and your minimums don't decrease. And I mean, he just was spitting a whole bunch of knowledge there. And I think it's important for fighters to understand the actual, because I did a post today and I was talking about that because that was trigger me. How important it is to know the business of boxing and know business itself.
I actually talked to someone yesterday about it, man. It's very important you know the business. And you know what else a lot of fighters lack? It's very important that they know the Ali Act.
Yes. Yeah. Your promoter and
so
manager
when you top dog, you co-main event and main event and all that, right? You know you're gonna negotiate your money based off of the spreadsheet, right?
Right.
How many seats do the venues hold? Right? What the tickets going for? How much food being sold? This and the third. There's a lot of stuff out here that people don't know.
Right. So what Jose Ramirez was saying yesterday is that he went to Bob Arum and said, listen, even before he started his company, he said he wanted to co-promote all his fights.
Yeah. Which
means he bared the cost of the fight. Right? He split the cost. So and in doing that, now you can recoup more of your money once you do have a successful gate, right?
Yeah.
Now, COVID changed everything. But how do you stay motivated and keeping busy and hungry without a real actual date or not knowing whether you're going to have people in the venue and you don't know if the money's going to be the same? How do you stay motivated to keep doing that?
What to keep basically what to keep
to stay working out, to stay hungry, because
it's not an easy thing, right? You gotta love what you do. Like, you just can't be in it for money and just think you're going to train when you ain't got to fight there, because you ain't going to train.
Because I was talking to somebody else, right? And it was like, I never put a gym in my house because you get complacent in doing that. And I said, what you mean? He said, because if I got to go upstairs and then go downstairs and go to the gym and work out, you can get complacent in that and not really still get hungry as opposed to going to the
to an extent,
right?
And that's why I said I didn't put a ring in in the basement.
Okay.
So yeah, he's correct to an extent. That's why I didn't want to put a ring in there, because I still want to be able to go out.
Right.
It's like I'm going to the gym instead of going downstairs.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's right.
So now, it doesn't sound like you have any ambitions on petitioning the IBF to see if you can get, if it's me, I'm having your guys call and fight for you. Why is it that
it's going on. It's going on.
It's going on. Okay.
It's going
okay.
on. Yeah, it's going on.
I think that's important. A title doesn't make you.
I actually got people fighting hard right now.
Okay.
I just don't bank on it, because at the end of the day, I don't want to put my mindset in that it's going to happen and then it don't, and I'll be disappointed. So I always think worse and hope for the best.
Nayla, why did you buy that badge? Thank you. Anyway, no, my buddy just bought a badge.
What's that? What's the badge?
A badge is when somebody support the live and they can donate. It's like a donation.
Oh, when they get that?
Well, yeah, certain accounts qualify for it. Like if you go live and you have enough followers and you have enough supporters or whatever, your Instagram sends you an email and say, listen, you qualify for XYZ. It's almost like a verification, but you just can get paid for this.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I got hook my boy up, man.
Nah, man. I'm
I know, but still, it's important. You dig me?
No, man. You coming on with me, spending time, taking time out of your family, away from your game. I know how important that is to you.
Yo,
honored,
you're right. I
appreciate that. How that is.
I appreciate it, man.
And I'm glad that you was able to come on and clear up a little bit of what you know.
Yeah, man. It's a rough sport. Well, at least for me, it always been. So it's kind of like I'm immune to it now. So it's like, what can I do? But keep striving. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get to the top again, and I will be at the top again.
Do you have? Outside of your circle, I say I need to coach Anthony and your team. Do you have any friends outside of boxing that you like? I know you talked to Jamal Charlo, but do you have any close associates outside of boxing? Inside of boxing?
Did I talk to every day, or people that we talk once in a while, whether it's through Instagram, phone, anything like that?
Yeah. Do you have do you have friends in boxing?
Yeah,
would you consider friends?
Yeah, I'm cool with a lot of people. I'm cool with a lot of people boxing. Yeah, I'm cool with damn near everybody in boxing for real.
Yeah.
I'm cool. Yeah, people say I'm too cool, but like the fans, you too cool. I ain't too cool. That's just my character. What else would it be? I'm cool. I'm cool with both of the brothers, the Charlos. I'm cool with Anthony Joshua, Steve Shakur, Earl Spence, Andre Darrell, Jared Hurd. I can't even name them. It's just yeah. Huh? Buba Andrade, Lomachenko. It's just who I am as a person.
Right. People, so you built relationships outside of boxing.
I'm easy to like.
Yeah,
so it's like you in the spotlight. I'm in the spotlight. It's gonna be a connection there automatically. You gonna respect me. I'm gonna respect you. You gonna see how cool I am, see how cool you is. Then boom, you friends. So then from there, y'all see each other post on Instagram. Y'all giving each other stuff, y'all liking, and then that's how you build. It happens naturally. You can't help it.
Yeah, I remember when AJ was in Miami and we was all on FaceTime. Me, you remember that?
Yo, you talking when he called me?
Yeah. David called me while y'all was out in Miami. AJ,
Me, Joshua, his team.
Yeah.
We was in Miami just chilling.
Yeah.
But, like,
and I was like,
what's crazy though? I was sitting down eating right on the sidewalk on the curve.
right.
You know, Miami packed, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can't see nobody. Like it's just too much going on. All I hear is somebody say, "Yo, Tev, no, yo, Tevin, no. I'm sorry, yo, Farmer."
Yeah.
I'm like, who that? And I heard it again, so I'm looking up. So you know it's crowded.
Right.
And somebody said, "That's Josh." So I said, "Where?" And it was Josh on the street. And I
Yeah.
busted up. I'm like, how the hell did he spot me out of all those people?
Yeah,
It's just like, you know what I'm saying? And he didn't have to do that.
he paid for all the people.
No. He called me. Like he was in the car driving, and he called me through the window because he seen me basically. And he stopped. So I walked over there to him. But I'm like, he ain't had to do that.
Yeah, because when David called me, y'all all was sitting down. It's like I thought y'all was all eating up, and then y'all started.
No, we wasn't. And I'm like, that's respect. He ain't had to do that. Like, like I would have did the same thing to him though. So it was like,
yeah, for sure. But and that's what I'm saying. Authentic people genuinely gravitate to each other.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
because that's my guy, and you my guy, and like it's authentic. I think real recognizes real, and it's always going to be like that in boxing. And you might have some people that you're going to bump heads with in life, but the energy, if it's real, it's organic, it's going to work.
Yeah, especially when you're on the same field. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're on the same field. We're not doing the same thing. It's like you ain't got a choice but to be cool for real. You know what I'm saying? Unless some people start saying weight, they just don't like each other. But
yeah. I mean, weight classes is rivalry.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, it's a rivalry. But you gotta respect the game. Like, yeah, we could be in the same weight class and be friends. But if the shit makes sense, we can still fight. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
That's just money. That's just money,
like,
baby.
Me and Devin Haney, right? That's my young boy.
Right.
Like that's my young boy for real. His pop is my old head. Like I love his pop too.
Right.
Oh, you think if they say, yo, Devin Haney, hey Bill, y'all fight Tevin for $5 million? It's gonna be a no-brainer. They don't make us not less cool because we fight.
Oh no, of course not. I mean, you gotta sell the fight.
That's what we gonna do. We gonna rumble. However the outcome comes, we're gonna get our checks and we're gonna go ball out. We're gonna go live it out.
Yeah. Like you did with O'Connor.
And then finish dominating the division or whatever it takes. So it's never no hard feeling. We all gotta eat.
And remember that time when you and O'Connor went?
Oh, yep. What would you say that? Me and John Carroll.
John Connor. Yeah.
I beat him. And what I do?
Get some cheesesteak.
Post voice.
Yeah. And he a cool dude because
he was happy. He was like, yo, what's up? Like he like, no, cause I was at a hotel. He said, you can still take me get a cheesesteak. I said, yeah, come on. And then we got in the car and all that. He was just happy, man. He was so like, he was like, yo, son, I never been at a Rose Boys before.
Yeah.
So
he was excited.
I was happy though that I got him. He experienced it with me.
Right.
And then like months later or a year later, I called him to my camp. He was at my
house.
I've
seen that. Yeah. That's good. That was good work too, man. That was good work.
Yeah.
That was getting ready for the JoJo fight, right?
Yeah.
I came to see you over there.
You did.
Yeah. So listen, man, I appreciate you coming on. I ain't gonna hold you up, man, because you always give me your time, and I'm honored and humbled by everybody that spend time with me.